welcome back to the library. Oh my gosh, the rarity started. Hi, hello, welcome. Happy Pride Month, yes. Thank Thank you so much for the raid. Continuing the happy the readers readers raid. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hi. I'm Cassiel Aurelius. I'm an archangel vtuber, librarian. I really love reading, as you can see. So I'm really happy to be part of this raid train. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Today we're gonna be discussing queer books. It's the last day of Pride Month. And I'm really excited to talk about all the queer books that I read this month. And also gonna be reading a book that I've been wanting to read for a while, so it's really nice to be around more people who share my love for reading. Well, I hope you have a really good time here, just chilling and talking about books. Thank you. Oh, it's a Harper, right, Lucius? I love your VTuber so much, that little book. Oh, thank you so much, Sage. Also, thank you for the follow. Also, my little avatar from Spirit Lofi also has a book. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh gosh, I feel like it's I haven't streamed all week, but it already feels like forever as usual. So, have you all been reading this month? Because I barely just got out of a reading slump. Get bald. No! Oh! Wait! I just noticed. Hold on. Okay, wait. Where's my bald? Which one was my bald again? Oh no, that's not my bald. There. Oh god. There. I'm bald now. Thank you for the egg redeem, I guess. Of course, I'm gonna be cleaning up my lurking, I think. And oh, I'm so sorry for that probably was a shock. Timer set. I'm sorry for scaring you. But yes, thank you so much for lurking. Good luck cleaning. This is lovely, OMG. Thank you. Hope you all enjoy my little shiny bald head right now. Very, I guess it's not very fitting for talking about queer books, I guess, because like that saying about being an egg when you don't realize you're trans. That was me years before. So kind of fit into the theme. Although actually the books I read didn't deal with those themes. For once. But still. I think I've read this month. Oh yeah, I reread volume 2 of TGCF. Oh really? I was just thinking about those books lately because I really want to continue it. I think the last one I read was volume 2, but one of my favorite booktubers read the whole thing and she was like gushing about it, and I was just thinking like, oh, I really need to continue series. You must love it so much then if you're rereading it, because I rarely read books, to be honest. I don't know why, it's just so... It has to be a book that I really love for me to reread it. I can't read. I know. It's okay, Lucius. Your what is it called? A word that I'm looking for. You're a talking non-reader over here. I want to finish it also, but I only got as far as volume 4. Oh, you haven't read all of it? Well, it's understandable since so many volumes. So that's why you're reading it, so you can like refresh your mind over it. Honestly, at this point I feel like I might have to reread the volumes because I don't remember anything. I barely remember anything about it. The volumes that I read. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, okay, yeah. Especially those books, I feel like there's so much going on that if you don't continue it, it's definitely harder to remember everything after you start picking it up again. Good luck today. Gotta go to work. Can't believe I'm gonna miss all the book recs. Oh no! Well, I'm so sorry you're gonna miss them. Don't worry, we can talk about books again next time. But thank you so much for stopping by, Perla. I hope you have a good day at work. Have a nice time. But yes, I guess it's gonna be like a little bit of a book wrap up of sorts, because I did read a lot of queer books and manga and graphic novels. Finally kicked my reading slump for a bit, because I was struggling. I was really struggling on May. Which is why I didn't do a reading wrap up, because I barely read anything. I was embarrassed. Take care, Perla. Yes, take care. Also, can I get my hair back? Am I allowed to get my hair back now? Hello. Okay, let me check the books that I read this month. Oh, actually, one of the mangas that I read this month is The Summer Hikaru Died. Wait. Well, let me show it here, in case for those who don't know about it. Here. The Summer Hikaru Died. Less than 50 seconds, okay, thank you. OMG, I've been wanting to read that. It's so good. Honestly, I can see why so many people rave about this manga series. I basically only read the 3 volumes, because I think those are the only ones officially available and translated. But oh my god, this book is so good. The art especially, and the way the horror theme is depicted is amazing. And I don't know, I remember hearing so much about it for the longest time. For some reason I didn't think Hikaru was the guy with white hair. For some reason I thought Hikaru was the other guy. So when I read, I was like, oh wait. I guess because the other guy looks more emo, so it makes more sense. It made more sense in my mind for him to be the one who died. But no, Hikaru is the one in the cover right here. You're free from ball prison, yippee! Thank you. Finally, I'm not an old man anymore. The summer freak out of that. Yes. But yes, oh my god, this manga. Definitely, if you like horror, psychological horror, type of horror, and obviously the LGBT themes, it's not really as prominent, but it's definitely important to the relationship between the 2 main characters. So, and really amazing art, and also there's gonna be an anime adaptation. It was just I think it was just confirmed. There's gonna be an anime adaptation, so really looking forward to that. Okay, let me see. Okay. The other queer manga that I read this month is this one, also that I heard a lot of things about. This one? Yippee! It's called Boy Meets Maria. I remember when I first heard about it, I was really looking forward to it, because the plot really caught my interest. and it's basically about this boy who goes to this school, high school, and he really wants to be an actor, and his passion is being an actor, especially like a hero and stuff, like a action type of actor. I don't know how to explain. And when he arrives at this school, he meets this person. They are they are like a really, really amazing actor, but and he falls in love over heels over them. But he doesn't. Well, in the way it's shown in the manga is that they are like a quote unquote guy cross-dressing, and people obviously are very transphobic over it, but he doesn't care because he falls in love with them. He doesn't care about their gender, and also he's like enamored of because of their skill as being an actor, and really basically like tags along with them because like, please teach me to be a good to be as good as you, blah blah blah. And that's basically how their relationship starts to develop. And okay, this one is really, really honestly, if you want to go into this one, definitely not a wholesome. It's definitely not a wholesome manga. I really, really recommend people to look up the trigger warnings because I really wasn't expecting the kind of topics that this will cover. It's very how do I say this? It deals with some really tough topics, especially about abuse, and it's a very hard read, but ultimately I feel like it was very like a really, really, really great story, and I really love seeing the development between these characters and their relationship, and the art is really beautiful as well. Last day of Prime Month, all gay people go to the confession. Yes, confess your gay sins. Good to know. I always forget to check trigger warnings. Honestly, me too. And that's a lesson that I really, really need to learn, because there's so many books that I don't read the trigger warnings, and then obviously I get triggered. And then I'm like, I can't pick this up again. Because it caught me off guard. At least for this one, I kind of knew going in some of what it was about, of the stuff that was shown. I honestly wasn't expecting for it to be as graphic as it was gonna be. But yeah, I really warn for people to check the trigger warnings. But it's definitely a really great story, and unfortunately, I think the author of this manga died. I'm not sure about the details, but it's really unfortunate because I feel like they were really great storyteller, and I kind of wonder if it has something to do with the subject about this book. But yeah, very sad, but really, really amazing story. How many stars did I give it actually? Yeah, I gave it like 4 stars. Okay, let me check next one. Oh, okay, this is the graphic novel. Okay, this one. This is kind of like a memoir graphic novel by the author about his experience growing up and finding out they were non-binary. It's very... I really enjoyed it, honestly. The art is really, really nice. I really like their art style. It's very soft, and I love the colors, like all the pastel colors and stuff. And Homebody, I think the author is British. So it was a really nice memoir about their experience figuring out themselves, because when they were little, basically their parents weren't really like imposing about gender roles and stuff, so they used to feel more free about their gender expression. And then obviously once they went to school, things changed. People started imposing gender roles to people and that's what they started to like struggle a lot. They had to, well, this is something that also I relate to a little, that they went to a phase where they were like rejecting themselves and tried to be more feminine. Although in my case, I guess it was the opposite. But yeah, they kind of tried to be more feminine and trying to fit in, basically. And then afterwards, they start rediscovering themselves and realize, and obviously find like the language to understand who they are. And eventually, like it says in the homebody, they basically like represents their journey as like a little themselves in like, and their body's like a little house. And I thought it was a really nice metaphor for their journey. I'm trying to find, make their own body like their home, when accepting themselves. It's a really, really sweet, kind of obviously a little bit painful sometimes for the transphobia and homophobia that one, of course, as a queer person has to go through in life, but ultimately it's very optimistic and hopeful. I really, really enjoyed it and recommend it. Yes. Oh, buddy. Now let's see. Oh. Well, this one. Let's see. Well, this one I read it as a audiobook, so that's why the picture's gonna look different. Ooh, that looks really big. Sorry. Okay. Here. Ander and Santi were here. This book is by an author that I really, really like. I've read their other book before. So this is their second book, and now I started reading their third book, but I haven't really gone that far yet. But yeah, this book is really, I really like it because the author is from San Antonio, Texas, and I used to live in Texas, so I kind of like relate to a lot of stuff about it. The colors, yummy, yummy, yes! I love the covers, so pretty. I feel this one and the cover for the new book also. Oh my god, the new cover, because the other book is about mariachi boys falling in love. It's gorgeous, but this one especially because the book is about Ander. This one right here. Ander is the shorter one, and he is I'm sorry, I misgendered them. They are a non-binary person. Mexican non-binary person, and they're a muralist who they love. They're artists. They do a lot of murals for school. Oh well, they do a lot of murals and for their city, like jobs and stuff. Their family owns a taqueria, and they have plans of like going to school for art and stuff, but they're struggling a lot because a lot of personal stuff. Mainly they don't really feel like satisfied with themselves, because obviously I feel like this also like this is something also like I understand as someone who's Mexican who has lived in the US, that the way to market yourself sometimes, that you have to like play up your culture and you ends up being like, I don't know, like for example, they do a lot of murals, and they enjoy obviously doing murals about their culture and like mixing queer and Mexican stuff. But then sometimes, for like example, their mentor for trying to get into college will be like, their white mentor will be like, oh, you should just like basically only put them in a box, like, oh, you can only do art that has to do with Mexican culture, and that's it. And that will feel very limiting to them. And so it's basically also about them trying to discover exactly who they are as an artist. And they end up meeting Santi, which is the other boy. And Santi's it's Mexican as well. And he starts working at the taqueria that Anders family owns. And it's just the relationship, I really love their relationship. And listening to the audiobook was really nice, because I could hear all the like Mexican slang and the swears and stuff. So it felt like home, basically. I feel like these are, I don't know, you just feel like, oh, this like characters that I will meet in real life, you know, because it's something that I hear every day. And yeah, it was really nice, a relationship. Also, I don't know, something that I loved is that Anders' family already accepts them as who they are, and they use gender neutral Spanish language for them. So instead of calling them mijo, they call them mije, or they call them what was the other words that they used? There were a lot of words that they used, but basically they always use gender neutral language in Spanish for them. And that's something I really appreciate, because unfortunately, especially here in Latin America, we still have a long way to go for people to accept gender neutral language. And it's just nice to see them having a really accepting family that use that language for them. And never, like, there's never a moment in the book where it's about the family struggling or anything. Basically, when you come into the book, they already accept them fully and they respect it. And it's just a nice. I'm like, I wish I could have a family like that. Yeah, OMG, I never heard of that. Really? I feel like you mean about the gender neutral language, right? Yeah, I feel like I said, gender neutral language in Spanish is so rare, unfortunately. So, and it's really a struggle, especially because in Latin America we have such a huge conservative majority. So every time we try to push like gender neutral language, they're like, well, you know, the O is already gender neutral, which, I mean, I guess, but it's not really. So that's why I really love that detail in the book. And I guess also because I know obviously we all have families who struggle and stuff, but it's nice to read about a family who already like accepts them and everything, and I don't have to like I don't have to go through that in a book. Yeah, gender neutral language in Spanish makes me happy to hear that there are terms. Yeah, I wish it was more known, and also that there was less fights about it. Because I know in the English we also use the X, and well, in Spanish also, in Latin America we also use the X as gender neutral, and still a lot of people like fight over it. And it's a shame, but yeah. And well, this book is very, very like I said, I really enjoyed it. It's very good. I also love the relationship between them. A big part, well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but for me it's like what really got me into the book is the fact that Santi, he's actually undocumented, and that's like a huge part of the book and how it affects the relationship And it's something I don't really see a lot on books, which I wish I could see more. As someone who also like has family who has dealt with that, so I really appreciated how they showed the whole struggles someone goes through when they're undocumented and when they have a loved one who's undocumented and stuff. So it was a really beautiful book. I really loved it. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, this manga also. I read it really recently. I still need to read more volumes. I only read the first one. Old Man Joey. Confessions of a Shy Baker. It's really cute and wholesome. It's basically about this man who I think is like a state what is it called? State agent? Old Man Joey, yes! We need more Old Man Joey in our lives. But yeah, it's a I think it's like a what is it called? The people who help you get like houses and stuff to live. I don't know what it's called. A state agent, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that's a word. My English is failing me. But yeah, he's gay. He's in the closet. At least at work. And real estate. Oh yeah, real estate agent. Okay, I wasn't that far off. Thank you. Real estate. Yeah. I was missing that word. Thank you. Yeah, this is real estate agent, and he's a gay man. He has his boyfriend. They live together. He's not really open about his identity at work, but his boyfriend, who I think is like a caretaker for old people, he is open about it. And my friend went to school for that. Oh really? Now I think about it, it never occurred to me that's something you go to school for. Huh, I wonder what you have to learn for that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, he's a real estate agent and he learns to bake. He's not a baker. That's just his hobby. And he basically, it's actually very cute. He basically learned to bake for his boyfriend because I think on their first date. Well, no, not their first date. When they first started dating, he was gonna get a cake for his boyfriend for his birthday, but he kind of backed out at the last minute when making the order on the phone because he was scared he was gonna get outed. Like, he was gonna get questioned, like, why are you buying this cake for a man or something? So he basically gave up on that. He was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bake the cake myself. And he did that. And after that, he kind of became a hobby for him, especially because his boyfriend, he's like helping him with his diet, trying to lose weight. So he's always baking stuff with ingredients, to healthy ingredients, so he can help them lose weight. And it's very cute and sweet. They also give you like little recipes between chapters, so what he was baking, and they give you and it's also really nice when he's like baking, he tells you like all the ingredients he's using and everything. He's like, oh, I use this ingredient, so it's like 30% less fat. And obviously the boyfriend is like, oh, does that mean I can eat more? Which relatable. Yeah, she's got her license. Oh OMG, that's so cute, right? That reminds me of the time my mom's friend paid me to bake some stuff for her, and I was having a mental breakdown over messing up the cake filling. I was texting my friend about it, and they say, "Can I?" What? Lucius, you can talk about that in the house of God. I can say that aloud. Okay. The worst bot is not a swear. It's not about bot, it's about the whole sentence. Sorry for it, I don't think I said it out loud either. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us, with you. I'm ahead. No, don't go. It's okay, it's okay. Pat pat. No. That was just really funny. But yeah, this is a really cute, wholesome, and funny manga. So far, I only read the first volume. I think there's like 4. I still need to continue it, but I like it. So far, I'm liking it. Okay, next one. Oh my god, I really read a lot this month. Now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm looking at my Goodreads to like remember everything that I read. Okay, this one. Sorry. This one is called Gay That Pray Away. And look at the cover, isn't it gorgeous? As soon as I saw the cover, I was like, okay, I'm pre-ordering this. And this is also a book that I really, really enjoyed. It's about 2 girls. Valerie, she's a mixed Chinese girl who... The colors are so pretty, right? I feel so... I don't know how to say it, like so warm. And I really love their designs as well. Ugh. I love, honestly, I really, really love this book. So yeah, basically, the one with long hair, her name is Ball. Her mom is Chinese, her dad is white. And she's homeschooled. And she's basically part of this type of homeschooling that exists in America that's kind of very, very conservative and kind of cultish. And basically she spent most of her life this way, where her parents expect her to... Her parents are like very, very emotionally abusive, sometimes physically abusive towards her, because for them, obviously, parents are the whole authority, and you have to submit yourself to God, and you're a woman, you have to submit yourself to your husband and your father, and it's a very, very tough environment that she has grown up. So her only escape has always been reading books, especially fantasy books, which is the only books she's kind of allowed by her family, because obviously they're like, you can't watch TV, you can't be on the internet, you can listen to a radio, and you can read most books because that's liberal propaganda and stuff like that. Whoa, that is a great name for a book, right? It was like so smart, honestly. I love the title so much. But yeah, so basically she spent her whole life this way, and one day she's at the library and she finds this book, That's a book that I read as well. And if you all have read queer books, I'm pretty sure you all have heard of it. It's called One Last Stop by Casey. Was their last name McKiston? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But they also brought the book Red, White, and Royal Blue, and that one was like their second one. It's about a sapphic couple. So Val finds this book, and she's very intrigued because she's obviously never read anything about gay people before, like any books about gay people, and obviously she holds the really homophobic beliefs for her family. So she really wants to get this book, but unfortunately, her family, her mom, always monitors when she gets to the library. And obviously, if she sees what the book is about, she's not gonna get it. So she tries to steal the book by hiding it under her clothes. And one of the librarian people there see her, but I'm pretty sure they kind of like can tell that like what's going on with her, so they basically help her take the book. The movie. Wait, what movie? Oh yeah, the movie. The Red, White, and Royal Blue. Oh god, I'm so excited for the sequel of that movie. Even though there's no sequel of the book, so I'm pretty confused how the movie's gonna go. Oh my. Yes. But it was really nice of the librarian to help her, because she ends up reading the book, and obviously it really helps her figure herself out and realize that she, just like the characters in the book, she's also bisexual. And obviously after that she ends up meeting someone. Also, I think the game music is kind of quiet. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Eita. Yay, ace representation. I'm ace specs too. Oh, me too. Oh, wait, I think I might have, wait. I think I didn't pronounce that right. She's actually bisexual, not ace. But another book that I read, I'm pretty sure the character was asexual. No, one of the books that one of the mangas that I'm gonna read today is asexual. It's about an asexual woman. But yeah, and this one she's bisexual, but I am aspec too. So yes. Where was I? Oh yeah. So she figures that she's a bisexual, and she ends up meeting this new girl called Riley, the one with short hair. She joins the church group recently. She's been kicked out from Christian school, and her mom basically wants her to get homeschooled with these other people. And obviously Ball starts getting a really, really huge crush on her, and that's when she realizes even more that she's like, oh, I'm gay. I'm bisexual. And basically her and Riley start getting feelings for each other, and thanks to like the book that she read and Riley, she starts trying to learn more about the world and trying to unlearn this whole programming that she's had since she's born, like all these beliefs that they have ingrained in her. Be who you are. Thank you so much for the follow. Spiders, thank you. But yes, basically her reading that book is what helped her like start this journey for discovering herself and realize that the world isn't the way her parents try to make her believe. And it kind of mirrors apparently the journey of the actor, because she said the actor is actually, she's a voice actress for narrating audiobooks. and she's read a lot of especially sapphic audiobooks, and that's what helped her discover herself. So that's why she decided to write this book. And egg, hold on. Ah, you're not gonna let me rest, are you? Okay. Oh, thank you for the head, Momonoichi. I'm gonna, my little bald head is gonna get patted. Thank you. I wonder how my head feels right now. Oh, thank you for the follow. Calmly? I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you. It's nice to meet an angel. We're an angel sometimes too. Mostly fairy though. Oh, really? It's nice to meet you too. Oh, fairies are so cool. Ah, I love fairies. I really need to start reading more books about fairies. Small comfort for the egg. Thank you. Yes, you said it correctly. Okay, I'm glad. But yeah, it's basically a really it's a kind of a hard book at times, because obviously Balda starts noticing that all the stuff that she grew up that she thought was normal, all the views that they went through that she thought was just how parents and family should be, she starts realizing the horrible way they actually are. And thanks to Riley, she starts realizing she could have an actual life for herself and not just be the wife and future, and I guess also child bride mother that their parents kind of expect her to be. And she finds a way to get out of that situation thanks to that. I really enjoyed this book. It was kind of short as well. I was able to finish it really fast. I really recommend it. Okay, now wait. Oops, I didn't delete it well. Next one. Oh, okay, Lunar Boy. Oh, I really love this one too. I'm pretty sure I read this one like yesterday, I think. Okay, Lunar Boy. This is a graphic novel that's actually I've been waiting for a while. This basically about the kind. It's kind of futuristic in a world where, I guess. Well, from what I could like kind of tell from the plot is that now humans live in these like little spaceships around, and the main character, this little boy, he's a titular lunar boy because he was found in the moon. And I really feel like this the story was kind of inspired a little bit by the Little Prince, and there was actually like a little drawing in there that was a reference to the Little Prince, which I really enjoyed. But yeah, he was found in the moon by his adopted mom, who she lives in one of the spaceships. And another pretty cover. Yes, it's so pretty, and the art is really pretty too. I really loved it. Humans live in spaceships sounds a bit like the Wayfarer series. Yes! Wait, by Vicky Chambers. Oh my god, yes! It is similar to that. Oh my gosh, I need to finish the Wayfarer series. I only read the first book a long time ago, but I've been meaning to continue it. But yeah, it's similar in that way, in that they live in these spaceships, and I guess it's like more normal for people to live in spaceships now. They don't really tell you exactly what happened, but you just know like that's how the future is now. And so he was found in the moon. We don't really get like exactly how he came to be or anything, but his mom adopts him, and he ends up growing up, and he's also a trans boy, which also was a really I really like that. I really love this book has a lot of it has a lot of topics about a lot of different types of queer people, trans people, especially in Indonesia, because the main characters that this book focuses on there are in Indonesia. So you end up learning a lot about their culture and also specific about the queer culture from Indonesia. And and also obviously the art is so pretty. Nice. 2 and 4 are the best in our opinion of the Wayfarer series. 1 is a good intro, and 3 isn't that great but good for lore building. Oh, I think I only have until book, maybe until book 4, but I definitely think I need to reread the first one because I read it so many years ago. I don't remember like that much, but I remember really loving it at the time when I read it. There's so many, right? Wait, how many are there? Because I don't remember. I think there's like, are there just 4 or more? Ooh, trans people and subcultures I wasn't raising. Lovely, yes. It's it's really great the way you learn about this stuff in this book. And also, what else? Oh yeah, but basically, his mom ends up remarrying, and now he has to move to New Earth, which I guess is like a new version of Earth. And he basically has to move like Indonesia, but on New Earth with his mom and his new husband, who has 2 children from his last marriage because his wife died. And now he has to I don't remember the name of the main boy, but he basically has to now adjust to these new changes because now he doesn't know how to communicate well, because I guess on the spaceship they have like their own language, but he also know Indonesian language, and he has to adjust to these changes, new school, new family, because now before it was just him and his mom, now he has like a big brother and a sister, but the big brother doesn't seem to want anything to do with him, and the sister, he can't really communicate with her because she doesn't know the same language as him. And of course he feels really alone in this whole new situation. He misses his whole life and also his new environment. Obviously there's also a lot of kids who are very queerphobic, and that's also very isolating for him. Your hair privileges have been restored. Thank you, Manoji. If it wasn't for you, I would just be bald this whole time. Oh wait, now that's not a toggle. There, my hair is back. Yay! 4 of the Wayfarer series, but she's written more since in different series or independent of series. Okay, if it's only 4, then it's not as long as I thought. Even though I still struggle a lot reading any series. More than 2 books is too much for me. But one day I read it. I remember I think the other one by hers is the one about a robot, right? I also really wanted to read that one. I remember I don't remember the title, but I remember there was like a robot on the cover and it looked really nice. Happy to be of service. Thank you, Minoji. But yeah, eventually he also he's struggling so much with all these date changes, and he doesn't know what to do because it's just too much for him. So he starts hearing a voice from the moon, because when his mom found him on the moon used to talk to him and tell him like, you shouldn't go to the humans because if you're here, you stay here forever, you're never gonna know suffering, you're gonna be happy forever. But if you go with humans, you're gonna experience change and suffering. And now that he's experiencing this for real, the moon is basically calling him back, saying to him that you need to come back to us so you can be free of suffering, and basically telling him that you can on the New Moon Festival you can come back, and he's really considering it, going back to the moon. Monk and Rover series, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Well, something to with a monk also as well. Thank you. Just for Lunar Boy and Hole at my library. Thank you. Ah, you're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. I mean, I'm glad you got interested from my little talk about it. I hope you like it. I really like breezed through this graphic novel because it just, I really loved it. I really like the audiobooks of the Wayfarer series, especially the ones read by Patricia Rodriguez. Oh, there's audiobooks! Okay, maybe I should check out the audiobooks because that will help me try to get through the books easier. Well, maybe the first one, because that's the one that I remember. I put Lunar Boy on my wish list. Thanks for introducing it to us. Oh, you're welcome! I'm really glad y'all interested. But yeah, it's a really great book about basically all the different changes that he goes through and him trying to find a new way to live, and also kind of in a way trying to fit with his family, and also found family because he ends up meeting queer people in Indonesia and learning about the history of queer people there. And it's just it's very, I feel like it was a little bit tough at times because of all the topics that also hit a little bit close to home for me because of mental health stuff, but ultimately it was a very wholesome, hopeful book, and I really enjoyed it. Also, I'm pretty sure the authors got inspired in their art style with Steven Universe, because it really gave me like Steven Universe vibes the whole time. really great graphic novel. Okay. Now, next time, which one? Oh my god, this one. Oh my god. I read this one so fast. Oh my god. Wait, this one. Actually, I don't like this cover though. Never mind. Let me get the other cover. I don't like this one. The other cover was so much better. Hold on. Where's the other cover? Where's he? Okay. This is the cover that I like. This is the cover that I like. This one is so much prettier. This one. This is the cover. I don't like the other one. I mean, the other one is okay, but this one was the one that caught my eye, because the colors are so pretty. Love Steven Universe, me too! Oh, I miss Steven Universe. I also watched Amphibian Star versus the Forces of Evil recently. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I need to finish Amphibia, because that one was so good. Yeah, but this book, oh my god. Okay, first, let me get my Kindle. Where's my Kindle? Hold on. Well, oh wait, no, wait, where is it? I think I took a picture actually. Let me see. Espinel, I will be famous! Yes! Oh, Espinel, I love her. I had her song stuck in my head the other day. Because I really need to rewatch the movie, because the Steven Universe movie was so good. But yeah, okay. The first thing I need to talk about in this book is the author. You know when you start a book and they have the like little like the little page where they dedicate it to someone. So this author, this author, the first thing that was in this book for dedicating, it said, for timestamp 1720 of the Escape Infinity episode 8 English stuff. I was like, wait. So yeah, this author is a whole anime fan. And I really wasn't expecting this around when I started this. But oh my god, that was like the best start of a book, honestly. OMG, I love Star Wars is the Forces of Evil. Oh, I honestly, I used to watch it when it started, but I never continued it. I need to continue it sometime. Used to watch it all the time. I remember I really love the opening. Taking this as a sign to finally watch Skate. Monoji, you haven't watched Skate? You need to watch it! Oh my god! Please do it, it's so good! Or maybe sometime I can do like an anime night on my Discord, because I will be down to rewatching Skate on Infinity. But yeah, honestly, this book kind of gave me like Orange High School vibes. So because the author is an anime fan, I'm pretty sure. Also, they're but I'm pretty sure. I have the suspicion they must have been inspired by Orange High School. I'm gonna tell you all what this book is about, and I want you to tell me if you agree or not. But also, the other funny thing I remember is that when I finished the book and the author described themselves in the book, they said they were unfortunately a Genshin Impact fan. And honestly saying, that was so funny. I feel like this author gets me. The dub is iconic. Yes, it is. I'm just bad at watching popular things while they're popular. Oh, I'm Monoji. I get that so much, honestly. It's like you have to wait until the hype dies down, and then you start getting into it. But yeah, basically, the Borrow a Boyfriend Club. This book is about a boy. What was his name again? I'm terrible. I remember the names of the characters. What was his name? Okay, let me check Goodreads actually. Oh, Noah. His name is Noah. He's a trans boy who has recently finished his transition, and he just changed schools. One of the reasons he's changed schools is because he couldn't stand all the people at his old school who were basically always misgendering him. He called them like little mistakes. Obviously the school couldn't do anything about it because it's like, oh, they're adjusting, whatever. So basically he wanted to start over in a new school where no one knew him, so he could be a stealth and not have to worry about that. Okay, I kind of think that's the best way. So many fans who are fans hate on them or gatekeep. True. Better to come to it later when it's over sometimes. I really get that. That's so true. Better when the fandom is kind of dead, so, so you don't have to worry about this stuff. Yeah, for some reason it makes me anxious to watch stuff right away instead of waiting for some reason. It's okay. We get you, Monoji. I feel like I do the same. And sometimes it takes me even like a years for me to get into something. But yeah, like I was saying, Noah, he starts at this new school, so he can be stealth, and also he has this idea in his head that he wants to get into a manly club, so no one can dispute his gender, basically. So no one can ever see him as anything else but a manly guy. Because also another thing is that before he used to be really into dance, but he started feeling like, obviously for cis men, if they dance, no one is really gonna question their gender. But for trans people, it can be different, and so he started to question, and giving up on things that he thought would make people question his gender. So that's why when he goes into this new school, he's like, okay, I need to go to like a sports club or something. I need to be a manly man. But he started the school like in the middle of the year, and all the sports clubs are like, we're not accepting new people right now. So so while he's looking for a club to join, he finds this club called the Football and Lamborghini Club, which is a really weird name. He's like, huh? But well, he's like, well, it sounds manly, I guess, because it's football, Lamborghini. So I guess I'll try to join that. And also because apparently it's very, very popular club in this new school. So he's like, okay, maybe if I'm in the popular club with all these other boys, maybe that will help me. So he joins this club. Well, he tries to join this club, and he finds out this Football Lamborghini Club is not the real name of the club. It's just like a ways to disguise the real one, and the real club is actually a Borrow Boyfriend Club, which is like this service at this some boys, like kind of like a business in a way, have at the school, where people can like borrow a boy to be like their boyfriend for like different occasions. And there's like all these different boys have like their own type. So there's like popular type, the nerd type, the sporty type, the psychic type, the artsy type and stuff. And the main guy, the president, is a popular type called Asher. So he decides, okay, I'm gonna he's like, what the hell with this club? But I'm still he's the most popular still, so he's like, okay, I need to join this, even though he's like, what the hell? And he has to like pass these tests to be able to join the club, which are like very a lot more difficult than one might think. Wait, hold on. Okay. This perfectly. A football Lamborghini Club? Yes, but it's not real. No, a football and Lamborghini Club, think Rocket League. But yeah, so basically he tries to join the club, and the first phase of the club was like doing like an interview, and he fails that. But he's still allowed to go into the second round, and the second round is you have to romance the president of the club, because you have to show your skills at being a good boyfriend. And obviously you all know where this is going. Oh my god, I just really loved seeing the relationship between Noah and Asher, because obviously Asher is like this popular guy. He's very arrogant and very kind of cold at times, and Noah at first like hates his guts and wants to punch his face. But they obviously slowly start like the relationship to develop, and Noah starts like discovering more about Asher, about his family, and learning more about the people of the club and why they actually are more like a family than just a club. And also it helps them to start like slowly opening up about his struggles and stuff. And yeah, it was a really entertaining book. I finished in like 2 days because I was like, I need to know what's next. I need to know. But yeah, I don't know, the whole like secret club of boys who like entertain, well, it's not exclusive to gender in this unlike Orange High School House Club, but it kind of made me think in a way about Orange High School House Club. Because it feels like those house clubs basically. But yeah, I really loved it. I loved the relationship between the characters. And yeah, I really recommend it. I definitely want to read more of books by this author because it was really good. Very entertaining. It's been a while since I like just rushed through a book, to be honest. So I was very pleasantly surprised with this one. So real. I binged so many webtoons in 1-2 days because of that. That makes me think I need to read more webtoons actually. What kind of webtoons have you been reading actually? Which ones do you recommend? Because I do want to read more webtoons. Oh my god, speaking of webtoons, Well, I think this one is not a webtoon. Okay. This one, we finally got to one where I'm gonna kind of rant. Now I'm thinking I'm even gonna have time to read because I spend the whole time just talking about books. Okay, well, I'm almost done, and then we can do like 30 minutes, maybe like 20 minutes of reading, and then we're gonna end at 7 for the next the last person to read. Hey, let me check my library. Okay. If you like to answer this, what are webtoons? Oh, webtoons are basically comics that you can read on this website called Webtoon. I'm pretty sure that where it started out, it was like it's like a website that was from Korea, and it kind of developed from there. It kind of became international. But yeah, it's basically like comics that you can read online, and specifically the format it's drawn-in. It's for you to like scroll it through your phone, so it has a very different format compared to manga and graphic novels. Although there's some people who, like, I guess they upload their comics there and do have like a different format, but most of the comics there are in that particular like scrolling through down your phone program. But yeah, basically you go to webtoons and webtoon.com. That's where you find all these different comics. Basically it started out like a lot of Korean ones, but now there's like from all over the world, especially there's a lot of English ones now. And yeah, I think some you can read for free, but some you have to like pay like little tokens that they sell to be able to continue reading chapters and stuff. There's a little really good webtoons there. So webcomics, but with a specific branding? Yeah, basically in a way. That's kind of what it is, yeah. As this is like very, very popular website, a lot of like independent comic artists can upload the stuff there, and that's how they start getting popularity. So you got a lot of really a lot of independent comic artists that kind of became like super famous in there when webtoons kind of like acquired the comic for it to be like official webtoon and stuff. So yeah, like for example, and a lot of them are so popular they actually now they sell them in physical versions, so maybe you've seen them around. Like for example, Lore Olympus, it's a webcomic based off the Persephone and Hades myth. That one has like 4 volumes in physical version now, but it started out as like a webtoon, pretty sure like a webtoon exclusive, and that's where he got super famous. But yeah. But speaking of webtoons, this graphic novel felt like a webtoon, but not in a good way. I am so disappointed by this graphic novel. Oh my god, I need to rant. I need to rant. This is like the only one I'm gonna rant about because I am so disappointed. I recommend Omniscient Reader, Ghost Teller, Unordinary, Cloud Walker, Lumine, and the Interpretation of Shadows. Ooh, okay. And I need to write that down for later. These are the ones I read most. Okay. I do remember Omniscient Reader. I remember you mentioned that one before. But the other ones I never heard of, so I really gonna check them out. I used to read some webtoons, but I don't think I have kept up with a lot of them. So I don't know, I'm always out of the loop when it comes to webtoons, but I really want to read more. But yeah, these graphic novels, it's called The Marble Queen. I was really excited because I saw the cover and I was like, oh my god, this is gorgeous. It's sapphic. It's about a princess who's gonna marry into this other kingdom so she can save her own kingdom, and she finds out she's gonna marry the queen and not the prince that she thought at first, and they fall in love, and like honestly it sounds really good, right? And with that cover you're like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Well, it wasn't. Unfortunately this one really fell short for me. Like, first of all, the art inside, I thought the art was gonna be more like the cover, but the art kind of felt like I was reading a webtoon, but like a webtoon that's very amateurish type. I don't know if that I'm good at explaining that. It was just, I don't know, the paneling, I feel like it was kind of very amateurish. It wasn't like the first pages. Like there were some panels that I thought were really well done, especially the ones where they show the main character who's dealing with anxiety. Like I think she has like an anxiety disorder. The one in the bottom. So every time they show that, they will show like thorns enveloping her, and I thought it was a really great metaphor for anxiety. But I don't know. I feel like the artist for this needed more. I guess more experience in. I don't know if this is their first time making a graphic novel, or maybe one like this. I don't know. It's just it was very awkward at times, the way the story was shown through these panels, that it wasn't very as impactful. And I don't know, the art style, like, I mean, I like the brush that they used was kind of like a texture brush, and it was very clean, the art, but I don't know, I didn't really like it much, at least for this story. And also the story was very I feel like the story was very, very rushed. There was so much exposition. It was kind of hard to follow at times, like what was happening in the story, and a lot of characters. Also, I think because the art style from a lot of the characters kind of looks the same, so I was having a hard time telling some characters apart. And then something will happen, and I will be like, huh? And then yeah, like a lot of stuff will come, like little stuff just went by really fast. I didn't know what was going on half the time. The plot twist didn't really hit, and the battle scenes just kind of, the way it was drawn, it was kind of not really well done, to be honest. So it wasn't really impactful. One of them was kind of funny because the queen, the one in the top, like she killed this guy, and then just see like she like stabs him, but it's like a really little drawing of her stabbing him, and then just see like his body and then he just like says dead on top of him, and it was like this is supposed to be like a serious action scene, and it was more funny to me because he just said dead. I was like, huh? And then because a lot of the characters kind of had like same face syndrome, the main male characters. I thought she killed another guy and not this guy, and I was like, wait, what? But yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't buy this book and I just borrowed it from the library because I was very, very disappointed. I thought it was gonna be, I feel like it needed more work, to be honest. No more. Yeah. Also, for some reason, well, the prince that is her brother kind of reminded me of Kaeya, to be honest. I was like, Kaeya, what are you doing here? He kind of looked like him, but with a little beard and without the eye patch. But yeah, it's very unfortunate because, to be honest, the main characters look amazing. Well, the queen especially, she looked so good. And the relationship was kind of cute, although it was also kind of rushed. So, I don't know. I feel like it definitely needed more work. I wish they would have like done more for this story. I don't know. Kaya, Kaya, my beloved, yes. I wish I could find a picture. Wait, maybe I can find a picture of the brother. Where is it? I think I saw someone who had like little panels. I don't know. Marvel Queen. Let me see if I can find it actually. Marvel Queen. Graphic novel? Where is it? Oh yeah, for example, this. You all can see. Yeah, this is the brother. I don't know, he reminds me a little bit of Kaya like this. And this, she looks so good. I'm so disappointed the story was so bad. Because, like for example this, she looks amazing. Why? Such a huge disappointment. Oh, I see what you mean, right? Like, look at him. Like little thing, I don't know. Yeah. This is one I do not recommend. Spare yourself. Or I don't know, if you wanna check it out, then that's okay. But definitely don't buy it. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Veronica. Thank you. Okay, the last ones that I'm gonna talk about are, well, yeah, basically there are like graphic novels, because I didn't get to finish more books. Okay, I gotta be quick because I will still need to go back to reading. we need to well, not back, we need to go to actually reading. Okay, let's see. Other Ever Afters. I don't think I have a lot to say about this one, but I really liked it. It's basically like inspired by fairy tales, but in a queer, feminist way. The art is really, really pretty, honestly. It's all like traditional type of art, and I feel like it was very well done, and I really like the stories. Although I feel like maybe I'm just a bit of it like too dumb to understand some of the messages. Sometimes I will be like, huh? What happened? Wait, what does this mean? I feel like I need to research a little bit about what some of the stories meant, because maybe the metaphors just went over my head because I didn't really get. Although one of the stories that I really liked, are there any queer fae in there? Oh wait, let me think. Trying to remember based on the covers, all these characters are from the little stories, but no, I think there's not. Like, yeah, I don't think there is, to be honest. Well, there is one character that could be considered one, but I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, I don't think they have one. But still, it's a very. I hope you enjoy yourself. You want to check it out though. But yeah, one of the stories especially that I really liked is a story about this What's it called? Your first hasn't been redeemed, so thank you for redeeming first. Let me get some coffee right now. Egg. I will never escape. But yeah, one of the stories I really liked was about this woman, like ogre, a giant. I think she was like a giant, and she will come to this village, and she will get women from the village, and some of the men were like, ah haha. Every time she comes to the village, and she says that she wants the best women in there, and we tell her that she should take the ugliest women, so like, and the stupid women and blah blah blah. So basically he says that he tricks this giant woman to take the women they consider like lower, like inferior to them, the disposable, that's the word I was looking for. And then the main character in the story, she's one of the women that they basically want to get rid of. And then the giant woman comes, and it's implied that she eats this women that she takes from the village. But when she meets the giant, she tells her like, oh, I'm gonna spare you one day to eat you if you help me, like for example, you help me wash this, or you help me scratch my back, or you help me you help me with my clothes or something like that. And then I don't know, I really like how this story is kind of like really like a fairy tale, because you get like an ending that you don't really expect. So the main character, she's basically being like, oh, every day she's asking me to do something different to spare me, and she's just like still awaiting for the day where she's gonna get eaten, only to find out in the end that the giant woman actually takes her to this other village to just fill with women, because what the giant woman was actually doing was she didn't eat these women, she just basically rescued them and took them to this place where they could all be free from the horrible men from the village they used to come from. I don't know if the way honestly the way I explain it, I don't feel like it's as impactful as when you read it, but I feel like the stories are really, really well done, and the art is definitely gorgeous, so I really, really recommend it. And it's a very quick read. I finished it super fast. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, I didn't see. let me take a sip right now. Okay. I'll hydrate. Thank you. Freedom, yes. All I want to do is see you be rescued by a giant woman. Oh yeah. Giant woman. Oh my god, I completely forgot that. Ugh, Steven Universe, I miss you. Okay, now for the last one. Last one, and that is where we're gonna read for at least a little bit before the stream ends. Okay. Hydrated egg, yes. I'm like a little egg seed in getting watered. Okay, this one. Oh my god, this one I love so much. The Hills of Estrella Roja. This one I found by accident on Libby while I was looking for like new graphic novel, queer comics or graphic novels, and this one was such a pleasant surprise. It's about this girl. Why am I so bad at names? It's about this girl, Maddie, who her family is from this little forgotten town in Texas called Estrella Roja. And her grandma just died, and she hasn't been to this town since she was a little girl. But she has to go back with her mom and her sister. And this little town is like very small, but also very weird. Like some suspicious stuff seems to be happening, kind of paranormal stuff. And then there's this other girl. What was her name? Let me see. Let me check her name. Oh, Kat. This other name, her name is Kat, the one with the hat. She has like a paranormal podcast called, I guess like, I think it was called like Paranormal Texas or something like that. Obviously when they talk about all these ghosts, cryptids, and creepy alien happenings in Texas. So she has this podcast, and someone sends her a message from Estrella Roja and tells her some weird stuff seems to be happening. There's some red lights that appear at night that we don't know what it is. Just come check it out. So Kat is like, hey, I should go. This will be great for my podcast. Cat who has the cat, yes. Egg, another egg. This is gonna be longer now. Thanks for the redeem mirror. I'm gonna stay like for longer then. I'm punished. I've been jailed. Or at the timer and then you're stuck for 5 more minutes with the neck. This is my punishment. Not just a ghost, not just a cryptid, but a ghost cryptid. Yes. Very creepy. But yeah, she wants to go to investigate this because she's like, oh, this is gonna be great for her podcast, and also she's very interested in this paranormal stuff. So she goes, and obviously all the people in the town are like, we're not gonna tell you anything. You should go. You should leave. What are you doing here? Because we don't know you. So she's having a hard time trying to find out what's happening, and she ends up meeting Mari at some point, and they kind of start hitting it off. Lesbians. And well, not lesbians because I think Kat is bisexual, but yeah. And there's also like a non-binary character, but they're not really like a. I think the character that's Kat's co-host of the podcast, they're non-binary, but yeah, they're not really like a big part of the story, but it's nice to have like some representation. Obviously Mario also is like kind of gender non-conforming and stuff, but yeah, I really love this graphic novel. The art is really pretty. Well, not pretty, but yeah, it's really amazing. I feel like the little creepy parts were really well done, and I loved seeing the story develop and the relationship between these two develop, and it really got me like invested in the mystery of like what is happening in Estrella Roja. And as someone who loves like horror podcasts and stuff, I was also really like rooting for Kat to see what's happening. So yes, another graphic novel that came out this year that I really recommend. Okay, now finally I'm done. I'm done talking about queer books. Now let's get to some reading for a little while. Before it finally ends. We're gonna end at 7, so we can read for I guess like maybe 20 minutes? Oh, actually, let me get this because I forgot. Can I share clip links here? Yeah, sure. Reading, yay, yes. Oh wait, actually, maybe maybe I should show what I'm gonna read before we start. Spirit verse. This is the book that I'm gonna read. Really gorgeous cover. Let me show you all before I start. So more reading time. Are you gonna read, Monoji? Are you gonna join me? You all can join me if you want. It's just gonna be some quiet time for reading. Yeah, this is the book I'm gonna read. It's called The Spirit versus Teeth. It's about... well, I don't know exactly because I haven't read it yet. But all I know is that the main character is a trans boy and there's something to do with like spirits and stuff. But yeah. Ooh, I feel color. Yes, you've been called up. I'm just curious if you're gonna continue reading Heaven's Official Blessing. Okay. Ooh, let me see the clip. What did you clip? Thank you for the lesbian. Yes. Okay. But yeah, this is a book that I'm gonna read. It's by an author that I really loved. I really love his other book I read about angels. So I was really looking forward to this one. You're welcome. Okay. I like Spirit Lofi because like I have a timer here and also we can have some chill music, so let's have like a little timer. Wait, how much time do we have left? 32. Maybe, I guess we can do like 10 minutes. 10, yeah, we can try to do like 10 minutes of reading, 5 of break and 10 minutes of reading, or should we do like just 20 straight up? GP here again. Oh, that me gonna be forever girl for gore. There. Ah yes, I shall be continuing to read TGCP. Why is it fee? TGCF. Yay! Reading gays. Oh wait, Manuji, do you know how in Latin America they call Shelan and Huacheng? Have you heard? Because it's really cute. TGCP flows, true. Because the F is kind of like, huh? It doesn't flow. Oh, they call them. Okay. They call Shelan, they call them Cielito, which means like little heaven. And Huacheng, they call them what was he called? Juancho. They call him Juancho. So the booktuber that I was watching talking about the book, she's Mexican and she was like, the whole time she was calling them Cielito and Juancho. And that's how I'm gonna call them from now on in my head. Cielito. I feel like it fits them though. Well, the Cielito does fit him. Okay, I'm gonna... I think instead of like a Pomodoro, I'm gonna just do... Just 20 minutes straight up. Ah! Wait, hold on. Wait, how do I move this? Oh. 20. We can do one of 20 and then we can spend the last little time chatting before we go into the next person to raid. Cielito's so cute. I mean, you right? Definitely very fitting for him. Oh my god, I didn't realize I got him. Oh, he's so cute. Look at this little... Aww. They're so cute. You know what? I'm gonna take him right now. Where is it? Can I use him? Where is it? I don't have him yet. Do I? I think I do. Wardrobe. Let me get him because he's so cute. Look at him. Oh my god. There. I'm gonna pat his little head. Aww. Look at him. He's gonna keep us company while we read then. Okay. Time to start reading. OMG, that's so cute, right? Luke. That's a welcome story. You got just in time to join us to read. Finally gonna do a little reading session after talking for so long. Okay. Oh yeah, I should put my little... Before... Gonna... my sticky note. Focus mode. There. Gonna start... now. Okay, reading is done. I got to the first chapter and a little bit of chapter 2, and oh, that was really interesting. I am very intrigued about this book. Definitely gonna read more after the stream. Ah, wait, hold on. I took off the music by accident. Perfect timing because I just finished a chapter. Oh, nice! we both kind of fast readers then. Was it a good chapter? Because now after I'm like, okay, after I need to continue reading because I really liked it. This is very, very interesting so far. I like when books like actually get me hooked from the start. Those are much better for my ADHD brain to make me want to continue. Yes, now I want to read more. Good, good. That's good. We need to read more. Oh my god, so we're already gonna be almost 7? Ah, okay. So that means we're almost gonna be done with this stream. Let me try to prepare for the raid. My time ends at 7. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I wrote it. As usual, you. Thank you for the stream. It was lovely hanging out with you and meeting you. Oh, thank you so much, Kami. Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. It was also really nice meeting you. I apologize because it's my first Pride raid. Well, my friend first raid train ever. So I don't know if do I need like a special message for the raid, or can I just use my own? Trying to figure that out. Let me try to... where's the raid thingy? Okay, there. The next person is Charlie. Charlie Dashes. Okay. Let me see if they're online. Okay, yeah, they're already starting. I believe there is one I've been used with Rainbow and Trains. Okay, how did I get that one? Hold on. I'm not sure if it was for this or one or not. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember that I saw the ones that you all used when you came here, but I don't know where it is. Well, hopefully it's okay to use mine then instead. But like I said, I apologize. My first raid train ever. But I'll try to get the hang of it better for next time, because this was really fun. I definitely want to join more raid trains in the future. But yes, we're also gonna be reading in a bit. Does the train have a website? Oh, okay, wait, that's true, there was a website. Hold on, let me try to find it. Where is it? Where's the website? Paper. Let me find the website. Hold on. Sorry, I'm a bit of a mess right now. Okay. Events. Let me see. can find it. No. Okay, then maybe here. Right train. Okay. No, I don't think he has the right message there. No. Yeah, I don't think he has it. Well, hopefully they can tell it's from the raid train. Yes, I apologize for this whole mess. Yes, thank you so much everybody for stopping by once again, and also thank you for all the new viewers today for keeping me company, and I hope y'all had a good time on the stream. We're gonna continue the raid train for the next person. It's gonna be the last for today, and I think that's gonna be the end of the raid train. Take care, thank you. Okay. Bye bye, take care.